Hey, good afternoon. Happy Monday. Doug Stein with PPE Advantage. I was going to type out this long explanation to Bob Bankus, and so I decided to do it in video form instead. This was in reply to Mark Russo's post about nitriles and inferior blends and all the blends that are showing up in the marketplace in exam grade nitrile boxes. And so Bob said, absolutely true. Thanks for posting. I know that not all gloves from China are blend, but have you seen blends coming from anywhere but China? So Bob, a couple weeks ago I did a video on blends, and I pointed out that the only place that blends are made is in China, and the reason why is because they have to be made in vinyl factories, not nitrile factories. The fact of the matter is that blends are actually vinyl gloves with about 2% to maybe 10% of NBR added to them for a little bit of color and a little bit of stretch. But for the most part, they are all being made on vinyl, in vinyl factories and not in nitrile factories. So all of the blends are coming from China, but they are being distributed into Thailand and into Vietnam for repackers to put into exam grade glove boxes. Now, this leads me to another topic, and that is those of us that have been doing gloves besides nitrile, like for example vinyl, know that the price on vinyl gloves has gone from about almost $6 a box for a manufacturer back down to about $2, $2.50, maybe $2.75 for a box of 100. So vinyl has dropped by almost to where it was pre-COVID. The problem is that prior to the Chinese New Year, factories were scrambling to build more vinyl lines, and that's because vinyl lines are cheaper, and the vinyl to get is cheaper than nitrile factories or nitrile lines. And so a lot of these guys chose to add on vinyl lines or make vinyl lines. Now vinyl market has fallen apart. So the only thing they can make on there that's worth anything is blends. So all the vinyl guys have switched over to making blends and are charging like $4.50 or $4.75, maybe $5 a box for these horrible blends. But there's not a market for those either, and so now they're finding ways to stick them in exam grade gloves, exam boxes. So the point is, the other day somebody said to me, the price of nitrile is really coming down in China, and I was like, the price of nitrile is really coming down in China because the vinyl factories are making blends. They're adding a little bit more nitrile to it, and they're stuffing them in exam grade boxes, and that's why, and then they're selling it for like $8 or $9 a box, which is slightly less than what you can get it for in Thailand and Malaysia. And so, it looks like China's coming back into the nitrile price point, or they're lowering the nitrile price point. Not to mention the confusion that's going on with Inco. That's a tale for a different time. But that's the reason why that's one of the reasons why prices seem to be coming down for nitrile in China. And another reason for another answer to the fact that blends are only coming from China. So hope that explains it. Happy Monday.